Hello, I'm Killer Joy, and welcome to Microwave Safe, a series where I go through video games stuck in the torment of rotting away in my Steam library and see if they hold up to modern standards, or if I just like them. In today's episode, we are seeing if Dragon Age Origins is microwave safe. To start off, here's a little bit of background. Dragon Age Origins was released on November 3rd, 2009, for the Xbox, PC, and the PlayStation 3. It was developed by a company by the name of BioWare. You may have heard of it, especially their games Anthem, Mass Effect Andromeda, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. Oh wait, wrong list. I meant to say the original Mass Effect trilogy, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood for the Nintendo DS. Huh. 2 years after introducing the world to Mass Effect and its sci-fi themed universe with a key focus on storytelling in an RPG format, the team developed Dragon Age Origins, set as an RPG that was dark and set in a medieval theme, tackling both of the major fiction genres simultaneously of fantasy and sci-fi, setting themselves up for future successful games in both genres for years to come. Hopefully that doesn't age poorly. But with that out of the way, let's get to the game. As an RPG, you get to create your own character, select a class, and begin the prologue. The races of choice are Dwarf, Elf, and Human, with the main classes of Warrior, Mage, and Rogue. I am oversimplifying a touch because there's a lot of reading in this game, and my little zoomer brain with the attention span of a goldfish high on ketamine doesn't take kindly to reading. The story is fairly linear, but the game does offer a ton of side quests throughout the story, which assists in world building and helps with the XP grind. Yes, I said XP grind. It is an RPG after all. Leveling up allows you to equip more powerful abilities, also increasing your chances of landing your attacks, and your character's abilities to pretty much do anything. In the story, the player is less of a chosen one from prophecy, but more of a chosen one because it is thrust upon you. My character was a noble background and had their city attacked by an ally nation, seeking more power and favor with the king. I had to then survive the attack, escape, and make my way to warn my brother that the allied nation will not be assisting in the coming battle against the Darkspawn. The Darkspawn are basically orcs from the Lord of the Rings, where they're twisted vile creatures that are ruled over by a dragon known as the Archdemon. So that's where the dragon in Dragon Age is. You get conscripted, become a Grey Warden, a group from legend that has previously felled the Darkspawn in the past, but never fully destroying them. Your mentor gets got, and you take the charge with your little band of misfits to bring together the major groups of the world to join forces to fight the Darkspawn so that you can defeat the Blight and save the day. With a very basic summary of the story out of the way, let's talk about how the game plays. Combat is very simple but can be complex, where you don't only have control over your character, but your entire party of 4. You can change your perspective to be more of a top-down RTS style, or more of an over-the-shoulder third-person RPG. I must say that this game does feel a touch like an MMORPG that decided to cut out the MMO part. You have a skills and quick access bar that changes per character, and it's customizable. You can also change the behavior of your party if you don't care to take them over like the pawns they are. You can pause and unpause combat. This is different from them just pausing the game, and that pretty much summarizes the way that combat is. Interacting with other characters is simple, but nice. You run up, you click on them, they talk to you a bit, and you get hit with prompts of what you want your character to say. Instead of the wheel option that was given in Mass Effect, players are given a dialogue bar, very similar to any of the Elder Scrolls games. Now, I'm still very early on in my playthrough of the game, but I've been enjoying it. Characters feel fleshed out, I like the banter between my party members, and I genuinely feel like a character that fits into the world. The story has captivated me enough to want to come back, and there's a lot going on in the world. And BioWare did a good job of showing some of the moving parts, such as the effects of how the initial attack on my homeland has disrupted the trust with other nations. All of these adding to the challenge of bringing the nations together to assist the fight against the Blight or Darkspawn. For my rating of how microwave safe this game is, I feel that it holds up to modern standards pretty well. The game offers multiple ways to play the game, shape the story, and feel like you're part of the world. I feel that the player is reacting to the world and not the world reacting to the player. You aren't some destined chosen one from a prophecy that'll save the day. You are just some dude or dudette that is doing what they need to do to not only survive, but to do the right thing. As long as you're able to get past some of the needing to read in depth about everything to fully understand the game, I give this game a certified microwave safe sticker. I had fun, and I'm still having fun as I continue the adventure. The Dragon Age games do go on sale from time to time, so I recommend picking it up whenever it is on sale. I do recommend the game, even though the graphics may not hold up to modern day standards. And to note, on PC, you might have to mod the game to get it work on modern hardware, or at least I had to. But the game is definitely microwave safe, but more of like that freezer burnt burrito sitting in the back of your freezer. You can heat it up and eat it, but only some people might enjoy it. If you agree with my rating, let me know in the comments down below, and reminder that I occasionally go live on twitch.tv/It's the Killer Joy. But make sure to click the things down below, say your words, and if the next video is already up, it'll be about here. But until then, I hope you can enjoy the other videos as well. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode of Microwave Safe.
So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.